second virtue is gratitude. If you tell somebody you are ingrateful, it's like calling them a name. In a relationship, in normal life, if the other person is being ingrateful, never think you can do something to make them grateful, because it's not going to happen. Some people are just inherently ingrateful. The only thing you can do is take something away from them for a little while, and then they will know what they're missing. It may instill in them little gratitude, but our concern is not other people. Our concern is you. Our concern is only me. We are the only person we can control. Take it a given that we have no control over the other person. There was this Sufi character, Mullah Nasruddin. He met a man on the road, and he asked the man, "How's life? How are you doing?" He was a scavenger mostly. He just had this one bag, tattered bag. And he said, "Life's crap. It's so terrible. It couldn't be any worse. I'm so sick and tired of living. I have nothing. I have no home. I just have this bag, ragged bag." And Mullah grabbed his bag and started running. The man began to run after him. But Mullah ran real fast. So he got out of the sight of the man who owned that bag. So after a while, he threw the bag in the middle of the road and hid himself in a corner and watched patiently. The man came, he found his bag, and he hugged his bag, he held his bag, and he started crying. He said, "Thank you, God, for giving me my bag back. This bag is my life." And he became really happy for finding his bag. Suddenly his life lit up for him. And Mullah murmured to himself. He said, "Now that's one way to make somebody happy." He took away what this man had, which he didn't think was of any value. But when he got it back, when he was deprived of it, he could see the value. Nature has this way. If you're ingrateful, it takes away. If you don't believe me, reflect on the lives of people you know or your own. When you are grateful, it gives you more and more of what you're grateful for. And if you just don't see a reason to be grateful, that means you're not seeing what you have. Even in this room right now, you would be in the top 5% of world's population, where things are taken care of for you. The country you live in, the clothes you can wear, the food you can eat, the amenities you have, the medical system, all those things. Where I live in India, there are villages close by. And there are people, they just simply eat what they grow. They have no money to buy it from the outside. Yet they're always happy, always smiling. At the most, their only complaint is, "My cow is not giving milk. What do I do?" They have sick people sometimes in their homes. But they're not aiming for something big. They're not searching for some grand scheme, for some elusive God, for some eternal happiness. They're just enjoying the journey. And the joy is in the journey, not in the destination. The ultimate destination of life is death anyway. Is it not? That is the ultimate destination. There was a rich man. He always clung to his money. People tried to tell him that part away some of it, give it to some good cause. But he said, no. I've earned it with great hard work. I must use it only for me. And he had a son. His son tried to tell him something. And their grandfather died. So his son had to make a coffin. And he got a lot of pockets made in the coffin. And his father said, what are you doing? What are these pockets for? He said, well, I'm going to put some money in so he can take it with him. And his father said, what are you talking about? It's not possible. Not even so much as a needle can he take with him. And then said, why don't you see it then? So it's not about getting to some destination, because death is merely a pause. Life moves on. Consciousness moves on. Gets into the next body.